You are looking live at
The Dub in 3, 2.
One for the money, two for the show, three get ready, four to let go. Talking that talk is all that we don't. It's football time, we ready to roll. We bringing the coaches close to the fans, answering questions not from the stands. D1 players with offers in hand from DF Dubs, the best of the land. Hey, 6 be coming to play like 8, 5 be coming to play like 8, 4 and 3 be coming like 8. Private schools be making it 8, cool in the game, Bad and Brian doing our thing. Weird and Jeremy ready to swing. Oh, I forgot it's a card to claim. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. At DF Dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. At DF Dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. At DF Dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. At DF Dub.
Welcome to The Dub, #1 high school podcast starring Pat O'Teasy, Jeremy McGinnis, Whitfield Roderick, and Brian Riser. Dallas Fort Worth.
Yo. What's happening, fellas?
What's up, man?
Hey, man, we chilling, man. If it ain't live, it ain't us. You know what I'm saying? We coming here. We know we're a little early, man, but, you know, the Cowboys play tonight, and quite honestly, I just don't focus when the Cowboys play.
I can understand that.
So,
And, Cowboys, Cowboy, they give us a heart attack, man. So we need you here for Monday, man. They'll give us a heart attack, boy. You know they will, boy. God
hey, dang. This gets me through the Cowboy games. Ain't no doubt about that.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
But yeah, man, we got a good show, man. We're gonna give us some hot opinions, man. We gotta get our takes on the weekend. We got Waxahachie in the house. So y'all, hey, if y'all came to see the Waxahachie boys, they in the house, they here.
They here.
We're gonna be bringing them on here in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So be ready, because they got something to say, man. These boys 3-0. They feel like they got what it takes to go to state. You know what I'm saying? So
Man up.
hey, man, I ain't mad at them cats, but tell me how your weekend went, man, and tell me what stood out to you. I know we went to some games this weekend. Coach Carl, what stood out to you?
Man, North Crowley. North Crowley stood out to me. They are a very good team. Like, they are a very, very good team. On both sides of the ball. That game against Lovejoy, for that defense to stand up and hold Lovejoy, to 17 points, like that's impressive, man. And Mr. Warren, whew, we talked about him like to see North Crowley be what North Crowley is, and after that scrimmage to say that team, you better watch out for them. And to see what they're doing and to be 3-0 for the first time since 2008, come on, man. North Crowley stood out to me. And the second thing that stood out to me,
talk to us, Will. Talk to us. Talk to us, Will.
Man, I love the game of football. You know what I mean? Just talking to these Hatchet boys, man. Been around the game for 43 years, man. At the highest level, played in some of the biggest games in the history of football. Whether it was when it was Little League playing against the Redskins and the Chiefs, to Atwell Husky, to Carter Kimball, to Michigan, Ohio State, for playing for championships, like
Right.
just seeing it, you know what I'm saying? And I understand the rivalries, what rivalries are. I understand what personal games are. You know what I'm saying? I know when I lined up to play football and every team that I was on, our expectation was to win that game, whom and whatever we're playing. So I'm not gonna make mistakes when we lose, because when you lose, it's the coach's fault. You know what I'm saying? When you win, it's the players' fault. Their success. It's all them. They win. because the players went. You lose because the coaches didn't do a good job getting their kids prepared. I'm not gonna ever blame kids for other things. You know what I'm saying? Some things are warranted, but a coach gonna take care of that behind closed doors. That ain't gonna be in the public eye, right? That's just, teaching and learning. But one thing that stood out is, I'm gonna say this real quick to let you go, B-Rise, is the Dallas Morning News was able to go to the Dallas Morning News was able to go to the Baltimore, Texas versus Sox game, and we wasn't. That's what stood out. That's all.
Wow. So the Dub wasn't welcome in Baltimore, Texas this weekend.
Oh, no.
Well,
We good in Baltimore, Texas? No.
Hey, no hard feelings, man. No hard feelings. What about it, B-Rise?
Yeah. No hard feelings, man. But it's all love, man. We still love the boys out there, man, in Baltimore. But what stood out to me was that North Crowley game. I'm gonna say this right now, man. If they go D2, they gonna give Guy a run for their money. If they go D1, they gonna give Duncanville a run for their money.
No doubt.
Them boys got something over there. And like I said, another thing that stood out to me was DeSoto offensive line. I thought they was a little undersized, but those boys can play, man. They got a good running attack over there in DeSoto. I'm giving them that. DeSoto got a good running attack. They got some cornerbacks who don't mind stepping up, making a tackle. So, and another thing, and shout out to Pinkston too, man. They got something going on with our in West Dallas, man. So,
yes, sir.
What you got?
What you got? Swagger with Rod joining us today, man. I thought he was gonna be sucking because them 41ers lost, but I guess he
on 10 points.
I guess he done got over it.
On the score, 10 points.
We ain't gonna talk about it, but Big Rod, how was the weekend, man? What you think of all the games we went to?
First and foremost, man, like Will probably said earlier, shout out and kudos to North Crowley, man. North Crowley they didn't just only go in there with their heads up high and the whole world saying that they gonna get stumped by Lovejoy, but they went in there and punched them in the mouth like the whole entire game. And hey, man, if people don't know by now, North Crowley, you might want to keep your eye on that team at 6A. I know everybody walking around shouting South Lake Curl, Duncanville, all these other juggernauts, but Ray Gates got that team playing football over there, man, and they got a bunch of studs. So North Crowley is a team to look out for. Other than North Crowley, I gotta give credit where it's due. Shout out to Sunnyvale. Sunnyvale came into the game 0-2. Everybody said what Carter was gonna do to them, and they did the total opposite. Shout out to Regan Yates at Sunnyvale, quarterback. He did his thing. As far as Saturday go, hey man, I gotta give credit where it's due to DeSoto. Y'all call them Baltimore, Texas, but
we just joking, man.
They still DeSoto. Hey, shout out Clyde Mathis and DeSoto. Jonte Cook. Hey man, if you listening somewhere, that catch was sick. I do mean sick. That one-handed catch was sick. But on the same token, though, no excuses. I'm not making no excuses for defending champs. But shout out to South Oak Cliff for finally establishing an offensive game. And I think they found something with Danny Green running the ball. That kid played good this week. I think they found something with their offensive running game. And I think Mr. Walton played a great game to me, despite that 98-yard mistake he made. But other than that, I think he played a great game. I think their defense got to gel more. They're going to be okay. So that's what I thought.
One thing, man. I'm going to give a shout out to Mathis. His kids played a good game too, man.
Oh, yeah. Cameron, good interception, man. That was beautiful.
Yeah, they played. Give a shout out to his kids, man. His kids played a great game.
But last but not least, shout out to Waxahachie. Hey, them boys are serious. They playing real football out there.
Yeah, they on fire.
I honestly believe in my mind it's gonna be Waxahachie Duncanville for the championship.
Yeah. Well, I guess my turn. I
Yeah,
had number one. I had a great weekend from Thursday to Sunday. I can't lie, man. Just spending. I love spending time with my guys, man. Y'all, my guys, my homies. We watch games. We talk about football all the time, and I just
too
love it,
much.
man. So, hey, man, too much, man. I ain't even gonna lie, but so that's number one. Is always good. Is I get to watch football and talk football with my homies. But number one, first thing stood out Thursday was North Crowley. Shout out to Coach Gates. Shout out to Cornelius, man. God, I call him Lil Debo, man. I call him Lil Debo on Twitter, man. I'm telling you, dude. The dude just a sophomore, man. And hey, I'm telling you, dog. Him and Chris Jemison, hey, man, it's over. Y'all got to face them cats. That's all I can say. Y'all got to face them cats, dog.
And they underclassmen.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
they both sophomores, right?
They both
just
sophomores, man. They both sophomores, and if you don't believe in North Crowley, you just lying to yourself, bro. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. If you don't believe in North Crowley, you're lying to yourself, because them cats over there is playing some real football.
Real, man.
That's number one. Number two, I got to give a shout out to Prosper, because I've been wrong about them every week. So shout out to Prosper, man. And they got a big game that's coming up against Guard this week. So that's big. That's big.
Hey,
number three, man. Shout out to Parish Episcopal, man. Hey, Parish is doing their thing, man. Parish hey, man, look. Parish Episcopal put a ass whooping on Austin LBJ.
I saw that.
They put they put 44 on them.
I saw that. I was like,
so hey, man. So anybody that thought that was gonna be an easy W for Sock this week, just don't say I ain't warn you.
There's gonna be a dog fight.
Don't say I didn't warn you. And last but not least, man, I gotta give a shout out to my guys. I gotta give a shout out to my guys at Mesquite Horn.
I left them out.
Yeah, I gotta give a shout out to my guys at Mesquite Horn, man.
My bad, Courtney.
Hey,
yeah, my
3-0.
And not just shout out to Mesquite. My cousin, he on the coaching staff, Curtis Riser, man. My cousin. He the defensive line coach. My bad, man. Shout out to Mesquite, man. my cousin on the coaching staff.
Yeah, shout out to them, man. I am a big fan of Mesquite Horn. Shout out to Coach Allen, Coach Rowe. Hey, man, I got Muse, the running back. Hey, man, homie went for another over 100 yards again.
Ooh.
Hey, y'all sleeping on him. Keep sleeping on them if you want. They the real deal.
Hey,
anyway,
speaking of real deal, Tiger from DeSoto, that kid is the real deal.
Hey, man, talk about what you saw with Tiger, man.
Hey, Tiger did his thing, man. Hey, we all know what South Oak Cliff defense is about, that defensive front. But Tiger is the real deal. I'm not too much. I didn't see too much of Wisner that much, but Tiger the real deal.
Yeah, Tiger.
He is.
But I'm gonna still go with Young and Betts as the best 1-2 combo in the state.
Yeah.
Out of Waxahachie.
Well, I look at DeSoto. They don't really got no 1-2 combo, man. This just my opinion. I think this Tigers, man, that's his offense, man. They gonna go as far as he is. I mean, he think key running back. I don't think he really no 1-2 punch here. He's the man over there. Receiving,
Hey, J-Mac, you know who don't get no credit?
Who?
Roger Hatfield Jr. in Waxahachie.
Oh yeah.
That's what don't get credit.
Oh yeah. Hey man, let me get this, because I already see my man already on me. I wasn't finished giving all the props, man. Y'all let me give all the props.
Oh, my bad. Go
ahead. Mesquite Horn got theirs, man. Shout out to Coach Al. Shout out to Pinkston High School. What y'all know about Pinkston? 3-0, man. Coach Lewis, man, he coming on the show real soon. Coach Lewis coming on the show real soon. Shout out to Pinkston. And since y'all want to give, hey, shout out to Conrad. Dallas Conrad 3-0. Y'all didn't know that, did you?
You know, Conrad.
Hey,
Who?
yeah. Don't be hooing. Don't
I'm
be
being
hooing.
funny.
Hey, Dallas Conrad, man. Shout out to Dallas Conrad 3-0. You know, they used to be the laughing stock. Now they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what's the Hampton Park boys over there, man?
Hey, man, get them boys, man. They doing it up in North Dallas, man. I'm giving them their credit.
Man.
I'm giving them their credit. Now,
all right, give them their credit. Give them their props, man.
Rod, are you looking in the chat to see what everybody else talking about, or you chilling?
Yep.
Okay.
They said, what about DeSoto other running back?
DeSoto got 3 back. Well, I tell you what, man. I mean,
Treadwick.
We'll talk about that. We're gonna talk about that game. We're gonna talk about that game.
It.
I want to bring our guest in, man. Y'all ready back there, the homies? I got my number one homie right here, man. This man battle us. We can't say nothing. If we say anything about anybody, my homie Ivo be coming in on your head, man. It'd be like, God dang, can I give somebody else credit? Just one? Can I just say somebody good? You know what I'm saying? The homie Ivo, man. Ivo be on us, dog.
What's up?
What's up, homie? And then we got Mr. Becks, man. The duo. We gonna talk about this.
That's my boy there, man.
Yeah, we gonna talk about this. We definitely gonna talk about this running back duo, who I will admit is the best out here right now.
Preach.
I know people talking about DeSoto got 3, but I hate to tell you, you got one. His name Tiger.
Yeah,
and if you're smart, man, you give him 20 touches a game.
Shit, he got 20 last. He got 20 yesterday. Did he got about 20 yesterday?
If you're smart.
Yeah, man.
If you're smart.
I don't like how they saying they got 3 running backs now.
Oh, okay. I've already jumped in.
I'm just saying, like, they don't got 3 running backs though. Because, like, Treadwick can't be mentioned in the mix if he take the scrub reps. Like, he can't take the scrub reps and be mentioned in the mix at all.
So you saying you're not 3 running backs if you get
they not 3 deep. They not 3 deep up in there. They 1.5 to me.
1.5.
They 1.5.
Wow.
Hey,
man.
Hey, who the
hold on, guys. I'm all for the banter. You know what I mean? But let's respect. You know what I'm saying? Let's respect each other.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't say that. That man got a text you. He missed a text.
No, that's not him. He's not talking about him. He's talking about number 8.
You say 1.5, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he did say 1.5.
Oh, you said that. I mean,
so you said the one that committed to Texas only a half? Or who the half?
No,
that's what he said.
Yeah, I'm saying.
That's what he said.
Wow.
That's what he was saying. Like, that's what I gathered from that. So I'm saying let's not disrespect little homie like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's leave some respect.
They the same age. If they want to talk, I let them talk.
Yeah. You know what
I'm just saying. Hey, you gotta see, Will. They the same age. They play the same position, and they gotta play each other. So whatever you say, you gotta answer for it on the field. So it ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? My man right here, if he said they got 1.5, then hey, they got 1.5.
But you're right. I'm gonna respect little homie though.
You know.
Okay, again. Introduce a third person.
Oh, Mr. Keith Abney. What's happening, Keith?
What's good?
Hey man, this is my Mr. Athlete. Offense, defense. It don't matter. Just put me on the field, coach. Put me in the game, coach. You know what? We got to come up with a new award. Just the put me in the game, coach award. You know what I'm saying? Because that's Mr. Abney right there. You know what I'm saying? Just put me in. It don't matter. Cornerback, wide receiver, quarterback, running back.
Kickoff return, punt return.
You heard? That's my man. Hey, man, congratulations on you guys going 3-0, though, for real talk, man. I'm just wondering, man, how I feel, man. You know, you're 3-0. I mean, truth be told, you got the best record in the district. You know what I'm saying? And going into district play coming up this week. How y'all feeling? I'm gonna start with Mr. Becks. How y'all feeling going into this game this week? 3-0 going into district.
Going into this game being 3-0, feel like it give us like a lot of energy towards this game right here. And then it's a lot of talking over there, so it's a lot of tension towards this game right here. Give us a lot of momentum.
Okay. So I mean, congratulations on your game. I see you took it for $1 and some change this past week against Grand Prairie. Your partner in crime took the week off. You know what I'm saying? Ivo. Let me find out Ivo a diva around here. Let me find out. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I see your stats. I wonder how like.
What'd you say, Rod?
I said I wonder how like where you at?
Yeah, I'm looking for the stats. I'm like, I see Becks went for he went for a $1 and some change. Let me see what Ivo went for. He ain't nowhere on that. I like, oh man, come on.
Hey, who y'all got this week?
Cedar Hill.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna show up at that game. I think that's gonna be the game I'll pull up at.
Oh yeah, like
I think I'm going to Prosper.
Yeah, I don't know why they doing y'all like that in Baltimore, Texas, but y'all welcome in Waxahachie.
Already, man. That's how.
Welcome in Waxahachie.
Hey, but you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Baltimore, Texas. I got love for Baltimore, Texas, man, because Coach called us personally Saturday morning, right? You know what I'm saying? Coach called Saturday morning. He was like, I want the dub on the sideline. Cause when we beat Sock, I want my post-game interview. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We were like, what, Coach? Y'all, is that what we doing? He like, yeah, we gonna win. I want the post-game interview. Send me your email and stuff, and I'm gonna email all y'all stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm still waiting on the email, fellas.
Hey, Beck. Hey, Beck, I got a question. So if y'all win on 9/23, y'all gonna change it to it's gonna be Waxahachie, Texas Part 2.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna leave it Baltimore, Texas, or y'all gonna put y'all name on it too?
We gonna put our name on it.
Y'all gonna put y'all name on the 7-on-7 on the 7-on-7 trophy?
So tell me, man, y'all tripping, man. So
Tripping, man.
Abney, how you feel, man? 3-0, man, going into Cedar Hill. What's the mindset? What's the mindset, fella?
Man, really, we confident. 3-0 is good to be 3-0. We got things we need to fix, but we lost Cedar Hill last year in the fourth quarter, so it's really personal for everybody. So it should be a good one.
Already, Ivo, what's your mindset? I already know, but tell the people.
What you mean?
What's your mindset going into Cedar Hill, man?
I
took the week off. You ought to be rested. You ought to be telling Coach, I need 30 carries. I ain't even running the ball last week.
I feel like we 0-0. Like we still got something to prove.
I like that.
And it's because of y'all the reason why we got something to prove though.
Y'all
the reason why we got something to prove though. Because y'all ain't give us our credit.
But you want to know something, Ivo? you actually right. You are 0-0 because that 3-0 don't matter no more.
Right.
That 0-0 starts now. You could be 3-0 right now and go and finish 3-7.
Right.
And guess what? Them 7 are the only thing that matter.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So,
that's why I'm not sleeping. That's why I'm not sleeping on Cedar Hill. They was trying to like trick me into sleeping on Cedar Hill.
Cedar Hill. Hey, Cedar Hill definitely coming to play, man.
Yeah, I'm not sleeping on Cedar Hill.
That's what I'm saying. That's Cedar Hill a track game though. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you they 0-3. You can't go in there and thinking they're 0-3 teams. They still Cedar Hill, so anything can happen.
Right.
As long as y'all take them straight up, y'all good.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Quick question, man. When Coach told you want win, what did you say? Was you mad?
What happened?
I said when Coach said you weren't playing, was you mad?
Oh no, Coach didn't say I wasn't playing. The trainer had said I wasn't playing.
Oh, okay. So you helped him.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good now. I'll be good for Cedar Hill.
But let me say something right quick. See, one thing about Cedar Hill and South Door Cliff have one good thing in common. they both known for playing very tough non-district opponents, and they both known for getting their districts and running through them. So you can never overlook a team like that. So yeah, be ready because they ain't gonna come to lay down just because they 0-3.
Right.
That's
right.
true.
They
ain't gonna run through it though.
Oh no.
Well,
Yeah, I said they ain't gonna run through
we're not saying that.
I agree with you on that part.
this is a good game. This is a good game.
Ain't nobody
it's gonna be a good
do
game.
this shit.
I say something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. Yes.
Me personally, I feel like we take it to them first. You know, they go later. You know.
Oh, so you think you just jump? Y'all gonna jump on them?
Yeah, we gonna jump on them.
Oh wow.
I mean, not saying this to say nothing, but we ain't played the fourth quarter of our season. Not saying this to say nothing. I'm just saying we ain't played the fourth quarter of our season.
But,
I don't plan on playing this fourth quarter.
Hey, that probably means because y'all ain't played nobody, brother. That's all I'm saying. I ain't here to be tripping on you. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know, we got to talk about it.
I hear what you're saying. I mean, you could say we ain't playing nobody, but then, or we could just be somebody.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good response. That's a good clapback. But hey, man, all three of y'all was at the DeSoto Sock game, man. I need to get y'all personal opinion on y'all was in Baltimore, Texas. The crowd was rowdy, man. I heard the Pee Wee Einstein saw y'all out there scouting. You know what I'm saying? So tell me, man, Mr. Becks, tell me what you saw in that DeSoto Sock game.
And I seen Mark at the second half with Cliff running backs. They changed something, and they can't stop us. But that's all I gotta say.
Wow. Wow.
Damn.
So you saying when St. Francis ran for 400 yards, you saying that Waxahachie could do that? You ain't telling me that, dog. You ain't telling me that, dog. You telling me that?
That's how I feel.
Wow. Mr. Abney, tell me what's your assessment? Y'all was at the game live. What you thought of the DeSoto Sock game?
Based off how they play, they run a lot of man. I don't feel like you stopped man. So it's either they ain't gonna be able to stop the run, and we're gonna air them out. So that's how I feel about it.
So you don't think they gonna stop you out there when you playing wide receiver?
Nah, they can't.
Damn.
They can't.
Well, I mean, you also play cornerback. They got the wide receivers now. How you feel playing cornerback up against that offense? You know, Jonte is the real deal now.
I mean, yeah, they got a receiver. I respect on this game time. It's gonna be a good matchup.
Be a good matchup? Yeah, I think that'd be a good matchup. But one thing about it, y'all got two good cornerbacks. You and I forget the other kid going to Ohio State. What's his name?
Calvin Simpson.
Yeah, we gotta be at their game too. Yeah, we gotta be at their game too.
That's gonna be a good matchup. I think so, man. That's gonna be a good matchup. Y'all definitely got two top tier cornerbacks going up against some great receivers. That's gonna be fun. And y'all also going up against some great Ivo. Tell me before I go there, Ivo, what you thought of the game, man?
I think I was wondering, I wasn't wondering. I think they secondary tackles well.
Yeah, they do. They do.
To me, they tackle well. Like they safeties and corners, they not afraid of the action. The linebackers, they seem like they a little timid. I don't know how old they is. They look a little young, but I don't fear the Sutter though. I mean, I don't fear nobody, but I don't fear the Sutter though.
So you thinking? So I mean, be honest, man. Y'all think y'all going undefeated in district? That's what y'all keep telling me. That's what you keep telling me, Ivo.
I mean, if it's anybody that can do it, Waxahachie can do it.
So
it's
Coach Collins,
it's a tough district. I mean, you got to play every game, but if anybody can go undefeated in the district, it's gonna be Waxahachie.
I mean, so Coach Tyler really don't put that mindset, man, because that's why I want to ask from Becks and Abney, man. I think y'all was there for the previous regime. What's been the difference, man, between Coach Tyler and the previous coach?
Oh no, Abney wasn't there. It was just Joe.
Abney. Oh, it was Becks, right?
Yeah.
Bex, what's been the difference, man? Where this
Difference
swag
was
coming from?
it's his energy. Like he make you feel him. Like, he gotta he a down to earth.
Yeah, hey man. I mean, cause I just noticed. I mean, I didn't see all this in the last regime. I didn't see all this confidence. I didn't see all this swag. Like,
Yeah,
like I think it's like real different. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And
it
hey,
is.
I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it. Cause like I told Coach Carl, y'all can say whatever you want, cause y'all the one got to line up and play these cats. You know what I'm saying? It ain't me. Y'all got to line up with Coach. But I'm gonna let Coach Carl ask y'all some questions. Go ahead, Coach.
Go ahead, Coach.
Talk your talk, man. You know, that's talk your talk. You just make sure when you line up and play that you what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's the
I
double
got you.
edged. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at it. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Talk your talk. You know, the biggest competition. So look, man, quick question, man. Who your favorite running back, Pat? Who you model your game after?
Talking about me?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Le'Veon Bell.
So did you say Le'Veon knocked the man AP out?
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, he did.
What's it like about Le'Veon game? Like, what about his game reminds you, that you can see in your game?
I feel like he patient a little bit. Patient a lot, actually. Like when he hit it so fast, so but I feel like I do.
So are you the type of runner that can set up the second man while setting up the first man?
Yes, sir.
All right. Last question. What about your teammates that makes y'all the best running backs in the country? I mean, in the state.
We two different type of backs, and we push each other at practice.
So what about his game that you like that you wish you had of
his? He runs so hard, never gonna get tackled one-on-one. First two, he never ever gonna get.
So what will be your Madden rating right now?
My Madden, I feel like I'm like a 90.
90. What's your break tackle?
What's my what?
What's your break tackle? You know how they have like what's your break tackle? You say you wanted to get more of your teammate tackling. So what is your tackle on that now? Like of your ability to break tackles.
My breaking tackle is like an 85.
Okay. All right. Abney, tell me about it, man. What's going on?
What's up?
Ain't nothing. So, quick question, little homie. Who your favorite football player?
Football player I like right now, like Justin Jefferson.
So, would you consider yourself to be more of a receiver or a DB?
I don't know. Really, I don't got no consideration for everything.
So, if what's your favorite school?
Like, just in college.
Your favorite college? If you could go to any college, like growing up, what was your favorite college growing up?
Hey, homie is committed.
He's committed, ain't he?
Yeah.
Okay, so where are you committed to?
Utah State.
Okay, Utah State. Oh man, Dwayne Nelson went to Utah. My boy John Dale went to Utah State. Okay, so all right. So now, if Utah State, what they want you to play?
I mean, I'll be talking to both the coaches, but right now my mindset probably gonna play corner.
Okay.
Stuff.
All right. So what's your Madden rate?
Like a 94.
On what side of the ball?
Both.
Okay. All right. All right. Tell me something quick that you like about both your running backs.
Got that mindset. Nobody better than them. They got that mindset.
They definitely got that. They definitely got that.
I
want
go.
to. Hey, Will. Did you ask the running back what makes them the best duo? Since
Hold
that's what
on.
they keep arguing with me about.
I'm about to get to Ivo real quick. All right, Ivo. Who's your favorite football player?
My favorite football player, receiver, but my favorite running back, Alvin Kamara.
Alvin who? Kamara?
Alvin Kamara.
All right. What about him?
I don't play like him though.
All right. Well, who your game is similar to?
I guess you could say. Well, I didn't heard a lot. I really never found nobody that like played like me, but I didn't heard a lot though. I didn't heard Nick Chubb and I didn't heard Josh Jacobs in college. But I don't feel like I played neither one of them though. Me.
Okay. All right. What's your Madden rating?
My Madden rating. I'll probably be like a 90. Put myself right there with that.
All right. So what about Becks do you like most about his game? And what makes y'all the best duo in the state?
I mean, y'all see him run his speed.
Yeah.
If I had that speed, I'd be.
That joker fast.
Yeah, I could.
That joker fast.
But I feel like what make us so different is like everybody say we like lightning and thunder, but I don't really think that. Cause I just think like I just think that I can, cause I feel like I can break a big run. Jab can break a big run. So we similar in that aspect. Our home run ability, somewhat similar. I mean, he can probably take a longer one just because he's faster. But I mean, our home run ability is similar. I just feel like I'm more of the like bruiser and Jab more of the
He more like the Chris Johnson.
Hey,
like he gonna be that one. Like I'm gonna be that one that I'm tough. Like I'm not saying Jab not tough. I'm just saying like I'm the one that think I can run over 4 people in one play.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you.
The one that he can take the whole defense.
All right, I'm gonna tell you what backfield that reminds me of. In college, Reggie Bush and Lindale White.
That's a good comparison.
Remember them at USC?
Yeah.
Speed, both of that.
Yeah,
man, that's good stuff, Jeremy.
Hey, man, I'm with it. Now, personally, I used to tell Jesse, man, about Ivo. He remind me, he probably don't remember. He remind me, no joke, of like an Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith, Curtis Martin, like dude got vision. He got vision. He can see cuts before the hole get there. Like when you watch him run, it's a treat. That's real talk. When you watch him run, he got that sixth sense, man. Dude just know when to cut and when to all that. You know what I'm saying? And Becks remind me, like I said, of Chris Johnson, man. Just you give him an inch, he finna take a mile. It's just that easy.
Yeah,
that's just what it is. Yeah, like he basically like the Duncanville, Caden Durham, but he maybe like be a little bit smaller, but they about the same, man. If you get him a yard, I know y'all don't like that comparison.
We're not doing that.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, he got the. You're right. He ain't got the world class speed like Caden Durham.
Oh my!
If that's what you trying to say, since you gonna go there with me,
we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Hey man, don't let Ivo don't like it because I say Caden is the best running back in the district, but that's just my opinion.
If I was a sophomore last year at Duncanville High School, I would have started.
What nobody over Medlock, brother.
I would have started over Medlock.
You would have started over Medlock. You must don't know Coach Samples.
I must don't know me.
You wouldn't have started over Medlock.
That's how I feel about it.
I'm just saying, man, that kid right there, man. I mean, ain't nothing wrong. That's your competition, so I don't expect you to just, I expect you to do it.
He's nice. I just don't think I genuinely don't think he's better than Jab or me.
I
Or
like
Tiger,
that.
or Tiger. And you know how I feel about this other. And I'm giving him credit. I don't think he's better than Tiger.
I feel like anybody else.
I don't think he's better than Jay.
You don't think Durham better than Tiger?
No.
Wow.
He broke for 99.
You say what?
Say it again, Becks.
He broke for a 99-yard touchdown in the game with 114 yards.
But that was against a really good Sock defense, though.
What was Tiger's number last night?
But he broke again the next week, right? He broke again the next week. I'm gonna tell y'all something. He gonna break every week, brothers. I'm just gonna let y'all know. He gonna go long, and that's against Waxahachie too. Because ain't nobody at Waxahachie that can catch him. Ain't nobody at Waxahachie that can catch him. Crazy. Y'all better keep it in front of you.
Alvin Simpson.
Hey, I like Simpson, but Simpson is gonna be. He gonna tell me every inch, every stitch on the back of that 29 jersey. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, he faster than me.
Hey, the dude is a national runner, man. Like, hey, man.
It's different on the field and on the track.
No, not for him. He actually that fast on the field, brother.
On the field, you gotta have something to you, though. You gotta run with something. He don't run with nothing.
So
he don't run with nothing.
That's interesting, man.
If he untouched, oh yeah, he the best back in the district.
So he didn't break a tackle. He didn't break a tackle on a 99-yard run.
Nah, I mean he sidestepped somebody through an arm. He sidestepped somebody through an arm and broke down the sideline.
So what is it? What is it that
I mean the hole was wide open. My little cousin could have did that. I'm just saying the hole was wide open.
So I get what Becks is saying. Becks is saying that he finished the game with 114. So you take away that 99, that's what Becks is saying.
He had a 15-yard game.
Exactly.
Damn.
Hey, if I broke 99 yards, I'd probably end with 200.
Yeah, you might end with 250.
You might end with 250, honestly. So y'all really think y'all would have did that on that Sock defense? Because that Sock defense against Duncanville wasn't the same as y'all saw against the Soto.
The crazy run, straight up the middle. He got out of there. I said he the fastest. Okay, he fine. I mean, he fast, but he ran. I mean, it wasn't nothing crazy. To me,
I'm gonna say this as far as Sock go, and I might take heat for this, but I'm just speaking my mind. If Javon Thomas playing, Sock is 2-1 right now.
Yeah,
that's not crazy to say.
Point blank period.
That's not crazy to say.
Point blank period. If not 3-0.
They're gonna put him at running back too.
Exactly. If not 3-0.
That's not crazy to say.
I'm just keeping it real. If that kid is playing, they either undefeated or they lost just one game.
Who they lose to? Lancaster still?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Lancaster, Duncanville and DeSoto.
They not beating DeSoto. They not beating Duncanville. I don't care.
Playing yesterday.
They had Duncanville beat.
He win that game they playing yesterday. I'm gonna tell you why. Because them kids across the middle, he would not allow it. And for running back, he would have helped out a lot in that backfield. So you put that kid out there, I guarantee they win yesterday. That's how I feel about it.
Wait, how you say they not beating Duncanville when Duncanville was their closest game so far?
You know what? In that game too, because like I said, that game.
I mean, it's the first game. It's the first game, so I'm not gonna judge Duncanville off of that. It's first game. It's making mistakes, but I'm just saying that's been their closest game so far.
Lancaster just caught him off guard. I think Lancaster just came out and just said, "Hey, we at home. We here to play."
Is it that, or did Sock say, "Oh, we got Lancaster this week. It's gonna be an easy one."
That too.
You gotta prepare.
Hey, y'all tell me about your homie LaMarcus Reed, man. I see he in the chat. That's him talking right here. That's your linebacker, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. What number is LaMarcus Reed?
32.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember him. He had a real good game. He played last year, right?
Yeah, he had a real good season. All State.
Yeah, he had a real good season, man.
92 solo tackles.
He a senior this year?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about him. What makes him special?
He fears nothing.
It's his passion game. Nobody play with the type of passion he play. Yeah, nothing. Everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he the
And
best
you a real-
linebacker in the district?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a lot of good linebackers now.
I mean, he won district MVP defensive last year.
Yeah, I mean, I agree because
I was just saying.
I remember that game against Duncanville.
Yeah, he had the first 10 tackles of the game.
Yeah, he was. I ain't gonna lie, he was
couldn't
on
go
Malachi
nowhere.
ass. He was.
Oh,
He was. Reed. Yeah, he was. I can't front. He was really on the ball. He a good linebacker.
I can't not get at the Colin, dog. Colin is a monster.
You said
Colin
Colin
played
Salter?
Colin for Duncanville, he's a monster.
Play DN.
Yeah, he played DN.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, then yeah, he the man.
Yeah, he played DN. I thought he was talking about Colin Salter.
But you know what? It's a good point though. If he wasn't hurt, I definitely had to put him in that category.
He would be. He would just be under LaMarcus Reed. I mean, 92 solo tackles in the best district in the world to me.
It is the best district in the state.
But
6A wise, it is.
yeah.
It is.
Y'all went to? Hey, did y'all go to Red Oak and Lake Belton?
No,
but I heard about it, man.
Thought y'all might have been there. Somebody.
That was in Lake Belton, though. I ain't gonna lie, man.
I wasn't going out there.
It was in Red Oak. It was in Red Oak.
Was it in Red Oak?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I thought it was in Lake Belton. I should have went then.
Hey, Alvo, how you doing your picks?
Huh?
How you doing your picks you made in the group? How you doing them?
Only score I predict right was our game.
Oh, really?
I predicted exactly right. I mean, I think I picked the wins right. I just didn't pick the scores right.
Wow.
I ain't know Lakers was coming like that. I ain't know Lakers was coming like that.
Did you pick Sock to win that Soto game?
I picked Sock.
If Sock would have scored when the score was like 2-14, we would have been all right.
So tell me this, man. What, from y'all point of view, what did y'all think when Sock started get their offense together that second half? You think the defense just wore down and just couldn't hold up no more?
Yeah.
They were calling some new plays or something. No.
But they got to find a way to get their playmakers the ball, bro.
That's for sure.
Like, y'all notice Sock don't run no, like, drags. Like, they just run straight. Like, they run straight routes.
Hey, man, shout out to Herman Johnson.
They don't cross their quarterback's face enough.
Hold on, Herman out the OC.
Shout out to Herman, whoever the OC is, man.
The OC is new guy, Jish. This is for sure.
But yeah, man. Hey, man, we gonna talk to our man Courtney, man. We appreciate the Waxahachie boys coming through. Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all come back, man.
Good luck this year, fellas.
I know Ivo gonna come back. I mean, he gonna hit me up, be like,
yeah, I said we gonna talk to y'all like this week. So when y'all drop y'all picks, we gonna talk to y'all this week.
Hey, I will check in with you, see how you feeling after that City Hill game, cause you all took a vacation. If you ain't got 150 yards, brother, we got problems.
Hey, wait, when the picks drop? The picks drop tonight, right?
No, it's come out Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday.
We do that Wednesday.
The picks will be out Wednesday. And Abney, hey man, you keep doing it, man. That's my put me in the game coach player right there. It don't matter. Just put him in the game.
Say Becks, I want at least 150 this week, bro.
For sure, I got you.
No, Becks. I want you to tell them your ankle hurt. Let Ivo carry it this week.
I'm back for 200 this game.
Already. But I know one thing, both of y'all need 100.
Yeah.
And y'all save room for Abney to get him 100 on that receive.
I know my boy down there get him.
Y'all be running the ball. Y'all run the ball too much, man. Abney can't get hit.
Every game.
He get it. He get it, man.
Hey, Abner, tell him to put you at Wildcat quarterback or something. You need the ball, man. Tell him you ain't finna sit back and be watching these boys run up and down the field.
Hey, real quick. Real quick. Is he a dual threat or he just a pocket?
I feel like Rod. I mean, he's a dual threat to me, but I just feel like he's most dangerous when Rod is comfortable. Anything that Rod comfortable, like if Rod believe in a play, he gonna is whatever he gonna kill. I don't really know.
Oh, okay.
Like he's not a design run quarterback, but if he can scramble though.
But he'll run when he have to.
Yeah, he'll run when he have to.
Okay.
To me,
yeah, that's what's up. So, hey, man, we keeping an eye on y'all for Cedar Hill this week, man. Matter of fact, we keeping an eye on y'all for Cedar Hill. Matter of fact, give me your prediction on your way out. Jay Becks, give me the score.
35-14.
Oh, you hear that, LaMarcus Reed? He think they gonna score 14 on y'all, dog. Okay. Abney, what you got, man? Give me your prediction.
I say 35-10.
Ooh, I like that.
Wow. Oh, okay, Ivo, go on and get him before you go out of here, man. What's the score?
They 7 now, bro.
I'm still 35, but they ain't gonna score, man.
Oh,
they ain't gonna score.
Pitching the shutout.
They ain't gonna score. I'm gonna be real.
Man. Shout out to y'all, man. Hey, man, y'all know y'all are the homies, man. Hit us up, man. Anytime y'all need something, whatever, dog. We here for you.
All right, y'all.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
You done took out somebody else.
Oh, did I took out the wrong person?
Okay, there you go.
What up, with bro?
What up, homie?
What's up with it, man?
Hey, man, just kicking it with the young homies from Waxahachie, man. They're my boys right there, boy.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, they talking strong game, boy.
They talk, hey, but you know what? I give them credit, man. They've been backing it up. They 3-0. They only gave up 9 points all year.
Look, Coach, you gave that speech last podcast about the O-line. I think you woke him up, bro. They played good. Lights out last game. I said, "Damn, Coach, they took some keys out, man."
Hey, all I'm saying, Coach, man, like,
I understand.
all right, the best way I know how to say it, Courtney, man, is just being as politically correct as I could possibly be, right? Had that sock offense, that should have been sock offense the whole game, the whole season. You know what I'm saying? Like that's who they are. Like that was their identity just based on how the team looked and played. You can hide a quarterback if you can run the football. You know what I'm saying? And that was, to me, what I saw with even the second half of the game was that sock, like they found their identity. That's who they are. Now you accompany that with a defense that has rested, that has not had to carry this whole team for 3 weeks. You see what I'm saying? And you running the ball like that in district, by the time you get to playoffs, you're going to be dealing with a very dangerous team. You know, now I will say that, you know, like little homie said, like they have to do more pass route concepts, you know, some levels, you know, they have to be able to do different concepts. And if they're gonna every time they roll out, they rolling out to the field and they need to throw that little hash sideline pass. Like I told you last week, Courtney, throw that play away. Everybody too fast. Throw that play away, and every time you line up in that formation, you run that play, they watch film too. And every time you threw that ball to the sideline, they jump everything. Throw that play away. Even when they was going down the field, driving the ball, they was running the ball, hit it with an RPO right behind the linebacker head, went up the seam a little bit, then they threw the sideline pass, lost 3 yards. You see what I'm saying? Now you're doing that. Why? Throw that play out the way. Run at DeSoto. they get Baltimore, Texas, run straight at Baltimore, Texas. They done gave up 400 yards rushing, and that offensive line leaned on it. And I think that's who Sock is, man. I mean, yeah, you want better play out of everybody on that field, but when you want some kids to be put in positions, whatever their limitations are, to be successful. You know what I'm saying? And that's the key. You know what I mean? So that's all.
So talk to me, Courtney. I want to get your assessment of the whole game, man. You like our resident Sock fan / correspondent. You know what I'm saying?
Correspondent.
Yeah. Hey, man, Courtney always welcome, man. I fucks with Courtney for real.
That's how I appreciate it, man.
But I do want to know, because first I do have to give props to DeSoto, right?
Yeah.
I gotta give them credit for what they did. They came out, and number one, the biggest credit I give them is they started Tiger, and they ran him.
The best back on the team, obviously.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. No political game,
obviously.
No politics. They just went with the best running back. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm be honest with you, I ain't never seen Mathis do that. Even in my times where I feel like he dropped the ball with a team and he could have won, he always put the best guys in there. Y'all got to remember, Mathis started Dez White at 5'6" at quarterback and dominated everybody. So I ain't never questioning if he gonna play the right guys.
Well,
he do.
I gotta let me stop you right there, because Dontre didn't start his senior year, and that's the best running back I ever seen come out of DeSoto.
Hold on, but look who was in front of him, bro.
Nobody. Nick Russian. No.
Listen, we watched Murph play with a
Marcus Murphy was
broke ankle.
That was his sophomore year. Nick Russian wasn't better than him.
Okay.
Oh,
so you know, we all make mistakes, but I'm saying overall, we got to go with generalities. You can't go with the one-off. You know what I'm saying? If you're talking in general, they usually play the guys they supposed to play. They ain't never you had some one-off years. I can say that about every team, because I can say that when I went to soccer, it was kids that probably should have started over other kids, but more than likely, you can't deny the talent that Tiger got. But I watched the game. This time I watched the game from home, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because it's just I don't like being in the stands, listening to the negativity from people who not in part of the process. So I watched it from home, and basically all I seen was, if you play a good team like DeSoto, you make mistakes, you're gonna pay for them. And we spend the whole game trying to rectify some mistakes that we already paid for. You can't come out against big schools or schools who got championship pedigree and throw interceptions, pick sixes, penalties, offsides on kickoff. All that stuff is discipline issues that can be cleaned up. So when you're talking about going against Duncanville, Lancaster, anybody in the southern sector who on the suburbia side, you can't make no mistakes and win them games. So you got to clean up the mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Like Coach, he came on there. Coach went crazy about that O-line. They came to play against the DeSoto. And I'm gonna be honest, I feel like our quarterback wasn't used to having that much time. He kind of was a little happy feet on a couple plays where he probably could have settled down or took off and got full and slid. So it just come down to the fact that we playing like Coach say, you throwing side to side passes against fast defenses ain't never gonna work. Yeah, they might work on Lovejoy, but it's not gonna work on DeSoto. We know that. No, I'm gonna keep it honest with you. It's about speed, it's about athletes. We playing athlete for athlete. So of course some plays are out of the question when you playing athlete for athlete. But overall, when you look at the second half of the game, the quarterback kind of just let the ball go. Throw the interception, we don't care. Just throw it to somebody. So we did see some good life coming from him. And I feel like when you just go down to 5'8" D2, I can only name you one explosive team that I'm really scared of speed-wise. And we played them last year in the playoffs. That's Everman. That's the only team that got the speed to look at us, or the athletes to look at us. Everybody else, they're not DeSoto, they're not Duncanville, they're not Langston. That's not to say we didn't come to win them games. We supposed to win. We could have won that DeSoto game. We could have won that Langston game. We could have won the Duncanville game. But it come down to not making mistakes and playing clean football and taking your opportunities when you get them. At the end of the day, what we've been complaining about on the South Side since the beginning of the time, we go out there and play them white boys, they're not fumbling, they're not getting outside, they're not jumping, they're getting everything that they're supposed to get on every play. And what we do stupid things and get ourselves hurt. Like I can go back to the Alito game when we lost 28-14. We muffed the punt. You can't muff punts. You can't do none of that against those type of teams. So I'm gonna give DeSoto that credit. Like I think people confused, and I think it's more or less the fan. Nobody hate DeSoto. Like my kids stay in DeSoto. Like DeSoto is one of the marquee programs that even we was young, we looked up to say, hey, I'm gonna go to the DeSoto game. It's never that. But if we playing each other or we about to do it, we gonna talk our shit. But at the end of the day, it's still our respect. See, some people just be getting too emotional about this shit. Like, damn. Like I remember when Carter used to
hold on, Courtney. I don't hate DeSoto, but y'all some hoes for the way y'all did the dub. Okay, go ahead.
But look, you remember though, I told y'all this. Brian, no, I've been telling him this. It's some weird shit working, but we gonna leave that up to God and their conscience. But I'm telling you right now, like nobody hate nobody, bro. Like, come on, bro. Most of these kids play with each other when they was young. We coach some of them kids, they coach some of our kids. It ain't that big of a deal. But we just going back and forth. Okay, right. Boom, it's whatever. See, that's what they get about sock fans. Let me tell you something about sock. When we was 3-7, we was sock. When we went to state, we was sock. Ain't nothing changed. We ain't never switched up. Like, so I don't know what people talking about. I can go back 8 years ago. We was in the playoffs and filled up Cowboy Stadium with no chance to go to state. We've been supportive fans. Our alumni supportive. If you come to any sock event, everybody you see now gonna be there. So for them to think we hating on DeSoto, no, it ain't that. We just want the smoke. I mean, damn, what we supposed to say? Can we please have a game with you guys? No, nigga, we gonna talk our shit. Like friendly ass shit, man. Yeah. Just football, bro. Football ain't no friendly sport. We talk our shit, but we respect them guys. Shit, I know half them kids over there. Shit.
That's real talk.
Yeah, there's only a few people who be real sensitive. They only be just a few of them, man.
Man, come on, bro. This shit, like, bro, DeSoto, like, nigga, you just cross over 20 and you in DeSoto, brother. Like, DeSoto, Oak Cliff is right here. We ain't never been no smoke for DeSoto. We love DeSoto. We love stock. But at the end of the day, everybody gonna rip their side. But like I say, at the end of the day, this is what I said about every game we done played and every team we done played and every team that win and played everybody else. You gotta go beat Dengali. You gotta go beat North Shore. You gotta go beat Argyle. You gotta go beat them teams. We can talk all day, but at the end of the day, with the fourth round of play, where are we gonna be at? Where everybody gonna be at in the fourth round when they start putting you on Channel 4 and they say this the only DFW team left? Yeah, who gonna be there? You know what I'm saying? This is what this shit really about.
And you right.
Bragging rights and getting to that goal in this mini state championship game. We all done been to the mountaintop. Everybody right. Been there. So what it is, we just gonna keep on working.
So I got a question, Courtney. Second half, man, to me, it seemed like Sock finally got it going on offense.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think, just like, hey, man, I'm gonna be honest, man. Ivo made a good point, man. Like, why don't we see drag routes? Why don't we see the explosive players in Sock offense getting the ball? Like, I think everybody on this panel right here would say, Wild Man, Reese, them are your explosive players, right?
All they receivers explosive.
That's what I'm saying. So
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Why are we not seeing it? That's what I'm asking.
So I keep telling people, if you just go back to junior year for Henry Jennings, he struggled because it takes time to learn the protection, learn where to tell the line to go, learn when to tell your receivers to go. So a lot of this stuff is just the quarterback is new and he really still grasping the concept of the offense because it's simple but it's complex. Because if I told you what the offense was, then I'd be giving away the game. But I can't tell you the ins and outs of it. But what I can tell you is a lot of the calls, like if you listen to Coach Tyler, he'll tell you that he had kind of the cuffs on Genesis junior year. He let him off in senior year because he understood the concept of the offense. So a lot of it comes to what you see at the line. And it takes time for you to go from a place where you gotta realize our quarterback came from a place where he never played these type of games at all. You know what I'm saying? You go from playing, you in Garden name before was playing sexy, you at Sock playing Duncanville, Langston, Dakota. So it just, I think that the playmakers will start getting the ball, like Coach say, more and more as we go through district, working through the offense. But at the end of the day, when you play in them tough games, it's also to the kids to see it at the line, basically in these offense. It ain't all just what Coach say. You got to be able, like, I'm gonna just ask y'all all this. Have y'all seen him really move outside the pocket?
No,
I haven't seen him do anything really. To be honest with you.
Okay. So do you really think he can't run, or do you think he's just a little tentative about running?
I think he's tentative. I mean, I'm just being honest, man.
He just tentative. Like he can move too. He just tentative. Like you still got to think that game moving fast. This is like going from D2 to D1 in college. Like you playing Alabama now. You can't hold the ball no more. You can't sit in the pocket no more. It's just gonna take him time to catch up with it. And I'm seeing him. He trying to catch up though. He a diligent kid. He not no asshole kid or nothing. So I believe that he can get it. Because I seen him get it in the second half of the Tuttle game, where we've been screaming the same stuff since week 1, and we seen him do some of the things that I wanted him to do, which is basically go to the guys who on your team. You got the guys. Like you not wide receiver helper. They got 10 receivers in stock right now. They can get that ball and take it down. So it's just about comfortability. And you looking at all the good teams like DeSoto with DJ. You know what I'm saying? If you look at waxahachie, you got quarterbacks who had that year where they got to look at this shit. So sometimes it just take a little time for certain kids to get comfortable. But I feel like in the division that we in, the way we can run the ball, once we get that running game going, like Coach say, and get these big old linemen going this way and that instead of this way, I think it'll work itself out for him.
Well, I think you're right in a lot of ways, and a lot of your assessments are spot on. And we in week 3. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just speaking purely from a football player standpoint. If you're uncomfortable, at most you're gonna run. You know what I'm saying? You know how like most people say he don't stay in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't comfortable. Most quarterbacks who are not comfortable get outside the pocket. They run around. They try to do different things. What I saw the second half was with that offense being able to run the ball. And again, I say you should move 11 inside and let them work the middle of the field, take advantage of linebackers and safety. And then on top of that, I don't even see jet sweeps. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not hey man the whole night. You got him my leverage on the edges all day long. You had him out leverage. You could have ran jet sweeps, and on top of that, they bring in the man is going all the way across the formation because they ran it and faked the jet sweep, and he ran all the way across, and the man ran all across with him. I'm just saying the offense has to be more creative. Like if it's complex, then it's not a good offense for him.
Look, Coach, I don't think it's really complex. Coach, what I mean is, you know how I'm just saying, me and you took algebra, right? And algebra could be simple to you, but it may not be simple to me. That's what I mean, because I understand the offense in a so simple way that I don't understand why like what he don't get, but then I do understand because I know that some kids come from like a lower style of football, so like the speed of it may rush him into a thought that he didn't need to have. You know, like it's not like it's super complex. It's just the speed of the game. He's still catching up to the speed of the game. What I'm saying, like
I get you, and I don't get you. Like he was. Where was he at last year? Was he on varsity last year?
They named it for us.
Huh?
They named it for us.
Who? They named who?
Ed Garland named it for us.
Oh, okay. So he didn't play at all last year.
He played, but like if you go, like you can go look up some of the film. It's not as the football not what we used to seeing. That's what I'm saying. The speed of it, the power of it is not what I'm used to seeing in football. Like he got to be comfortable in the pocket a lot because he wasn't playing against the Colin Simmons and he wasn't playing against guys who off the ball that fast in the back of your neck. So that's what I'm saying. When you watch Henry from his junior year to the senior year, he learned that time clock. He started getting away quicker. But that's what I seen from him in the second half, where he was just letting the ball go a little bit quicker than what he been holding on to. So I'm just saying, like, when you break it down into seasons, preseason, season, and playoffs, I see him getting used to that speed as he goes on.
Let me just say this real quick to his defense. If anybody followed football last year, like I do, you would know Gardner Naaman Forrest only had 4 total games last year.
Right.
The rest of them was canceled.
Right.
So that kid only had 4 total games last year on varsity. So you're going to have to, and they didn't make the playoffs. So you're going to have to give him a little time to gel in his new system. Like you said earlier, I watched Kevin Henry Jr.'s junior year struggle bad, real bad. He got in the lab, he worked. Senior year, people was like, damn, where this dude come from? Oh, that's the same QB from last year. So
right.
That's why when people sit there and talk about Trey, fuck quarterback. Sorry. That's why I sit there and that's why I defend this kid every time his name come up. Because like you said, he came from a naming forest, only 4 games until the Wolves of the state champions. Just because he's what, 6'3", that don't make him the next Joe Montana or something like that. And I think fans looked at him and said, "Man, Sock got a QB that's 6'3". We gonna do that." You gotta understand that kid gonna have to gel into this system. And like I said, once he gels into this system, I say this to every fan out there right now who's been trashing this kid, especially some of you soccer alums, not you, Courtney, especially some of you soccer alums who I have seen turn your back on this kid in 3 games. When this kid is in district throwing 400 yards, 7 touchdowns and all that, do not come on there saying, "Oh man, our quarterback this, our quarterback that." I don't want to hear it. Keep that same energy that you had in these 3 games when you're saying he's sorry. We need a new quarterback. This and that. So when he gel in his district, I don't want to hear it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, Rob, let me ask this, Rob.
Now go ahead, B.
All right, right now, I'm not playing devil's advocate. Let's say, we know that district is, it's not the strongest district, right? So let's hypothetically speaking, let's say Sock go 0-4, right? And he just clowned through district, do you think people still gonna have some doubt because they played Addison, man. They just, they beat something, they beat Spruce. You think people still gonna criticize that?
They are, but at the same time, he's gonna pick up his rhythm. So by the time that 11 game come, which is the playoffs, he's gonna be established a rhythm with his connection with his team. And once they establish that connection, it's a done deal.
Right. And I got a question for all the coaches. I got a question for y'all real quick, coach. I got a question. It's just a simple answer to this. Why did Sock beat Lovejoy last year when Lovejoy was on fire last year? How did Sock beat them so easily?
How?
Mm-hmm.
Simple. Yeah, simple answer. They came out there, they watched film, they studied, and they went out there and took care of their business. No ifs and busting about it.
What you think, coach?
Courtney, they were the better team.
Okay. What you think, coach?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I could just give you the same answer when we had Lovejoy coach on the show. You know what I'm saying? They came out, they jumped on them, and they had the 2 different makers, which was Kevin Jennings and the defensive player that was at TCU.
The Chambers.
Kyron Chambers.
Yeah. And he pointed that out. That was when we talked to him, and for anybody else, you go back, we interviewed him. It's on record. We got it. That's what he pointed out. So I go with what he say.
What you think, coach?
I don't know, Phil. I can't speak on that. I didn't see it.
Okay, he was in college. Okay, he was in college back then.
I'm gonna make it real simple for you. Jonte had a touchdown against DeSoto. Against Sock, right? How many other catches did he have against Sock?
2.
Okay, before this game, how many catches had any receiver had on Manny?
None.
When Javon Thompson on the field, how many catches he giving up?
I said that.
None when Javon there.
None. So basically, what I'm saying that to say is, sometimes when you play these teams, sometimes it's just athlete for athlete. Y'all not fast enough. Like y'all can't. It ain't a play you can make that'll trick us to out fast us. When you play the Soto, they got kids on that team. If you mess up, that's touchdown. When you playing against teams like that, and if you can find some type of defense against them type of teams and keep it together a little bit. When you play teams like that, it's basically we just gonna man up and play zero in the box and make you run in the box. We're gonna load up the box and say beat us in the air. And a lot of teams that we're gonna play in 5A D2 not gonna be able to do that. And I can only tell you, well, I can tell you two teams because Coach Wood reminded me, Texarkana High, Elverman, these teams they got athletes, but these same teams still play kids on both sides of the ball. So they might wear them like we play these games to get ready. Only difference between soccer and the other teams who say they play these teams to get ready is we want to win these games. I didn't go to the game to see us win.
I study a lot.
We play these games to tune up, but we trying to win.
I studied a lot of high school football over the years. And I'm gonna tell you one team in the state that I've been eyeing for years now. They're all seniors now. Last year, they was on that window, but they got upset. This year, they're gonna meet Sock in that 4th round. Keep an eye out for Wichita Fall Rider. You heard it here first.
I know who they are. They lost
Wichita Fall Rider is gonna be the team that everybody got to on.
They lost to Cooper though, didn't they?
Yeah, they got upset last year.
Yeah, I know who they
That's
is. They used to win a lot.
That see, everybody think it's gonna be Lovejoy. They're gonna knock off Lovejoy in that 3rd round. It's Sock Rider, the game everybody better focus on.
But you know what, Rob? Right now it sounds good, but right now Sock, they just need to just win a game. Let's not worry about playoffs right now. They just need to just get 1-0 right now. Let's not talk about playoffs. They just need to just get a win right now. They need to get some confidence going, some momentum going, and the offense going. Let's they just need to just let's win first. Let's just win a game.
Okay, let's put it out here right now. How about that?
I just think that at the end of the day, that second half, Sock can keep maintaining that style of offense, and that offensive line keep doing what they did in that second half.
Right.
It makes everybody look better. The quarterback will be more confident because you don't have to put the game on his back. He can hand it off, hand it off. Play action, do what he got to do, and I think that defense will get rest. So, like you say, it's just about going 1-0, and they can just literally take that particular second half and maintain that for the rest of the year. I think but they gotta have a good team, good game against Parish Episcopal. They done already knocked off one.
Let's keep it real right here on this show. Start with you, J Mac. Beat Parish, yes or no?
I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't think Sock beating Parish. I'm just gonna be honest, and I'm gonna tell you why. I know you laugh. And this ain't. Hey, I talked to the homie for an hour on Sock coaching staff earlier, and we cool. So it ain't. This ain't. One thing I know is Sock don't act like Baltimore. They don't take shit personal. You know what I'm saying?
No, they don't.
They know what it
They
is.
don't.
So they don't take shit personal. So I can say this, and I know they'll still take my phone call when I call. You know what I'm saying? But Paris just beat the crap out of Austin LBJ, which is not far off from Sock athletic wise. And I think although I think Sock is getting their stuff together, I'm gonna be honest, man. Sock need an off week. That defense looked kind of wore down. Wore down, and Paris just scored 44 points.
We might be getting some back this week.
All right.
Whatever they get. But I feel like Sock need a bye week. I'm just gonna be honest. I feel like they need a bye week.
I think
Paris kind of played. I think Paris a real coach team, and they're a business team, and they do a lot of things well. I watched them for 2 hours, and I liked a lot of stuff they did. But when you go, like I tell people all the time, we got to be honest, like athlete for athlete. I feel like sometimes that be the change of the game. Sometimes when you're dealing with certain schools, I feel like Paris game gonna be a good game, but I think it's gonna be our first victory of the year, just because, like Coach say, in the second half we found a little something on offense. They kind of got those some twin the keys that we can go at. I've seen a lot of stuff that we can go at against them. I believe that they'll get us over top in their game. Now they could very well win the game because they are a very disciplined team, but I feel like that's gonna be our first win of the year.
Hey, Court, I got a question real quick for you. I was curious. Yesterday, was that practice jerseys or that was just Adidas jersey? What was that?
I didn't get to ask Coach Wood, but I feel like just knowing them how I know and how they like to play, I feel like that was like a down. Let's get back on track before we get sweet again. But I could be wrong, but it just look like some practice jerseys to me. That's what I seen. It look like practice jerseys.
Oh, they were definitely practice jerseys.
Yeah,
Ain't
it
no,
look like,
hey,
it look like Coach Ty went in there and said, y'all ain't wearing none of this.
I ain't even gonna lie. I believe Coach Tyler took away them cheddars and that steak and shrimp too. Hey, they back eating Rudy. Hey, they back eating Rudy's 2 pieces of the pepper for pregame.
But hold on.
Like Coach Ty went and threw the whole locker room up.
They beat Paris or not?
What now?
They beat Paris Friday or not?
As of right now, I think the offense is playing better. But if I had to just pick right now, I'll pick Paris to win right now.
Will.
Hey, hold on. Can I read Matt Stepp? What Matt Stepp said? Will, hold on real quick before you answer that. There it is right there. It said, I think Sock is going to get it done this week. Paris is very good, but they're going to play at the same speed as the first 3 teams Sock has played. So it sounds like to me that our man Matt is picking Sock. Now, of course, Wednesday might be a different story.
We'll see. I know.
We'll see Wednesday. We'll see Wednesday what my man Matt say, but
we do our prediction.
It sounds like he picking Sock. So now, okay, now Will, now you can answer that.
I got Sock.
Shout out to Matt. Shout out to Matt.
What's that, Will?
Yeah. Yo, I got Sock. So I got Sock. And at the end of the day, Sock played 2 in the state. All right, and they played Lancaster. And for whatever reason, the second half against DeSoto, even while DeSoto was trying to run up the score, the boys didn't quit. The boys stayed true. They kept playing hard. They played to the end. And I think they got comfortable. They started finding their rhythm. And if they continue to play that way, they're going to beat Paris. Period.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm picking Paris. I ain't gonna sit here and play the game with you. I'm picking Paris. I'm picking Paris. I think Paris really. They got my guy Caleb. Caleb is a beast on that DN, man.
No, he a beast.
He a beast. So I'm gonna pick Paris, and I hope Sock prove me wrong as always. But I'm picking Paris, but I still got Sock repeating D2, man. I don't care who they play. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I got them repeating. I am very excited. Now I'm gonna tell you, I'm very excited on the fact that they got their offense rolling the second half. And I don't care what nobody say. That was not DeSoto's second and third string. That game was very much still in play.
I mean, you can't even make that lie up because it's not like we from Austin, Texas. We from Dallas. We know the DeSoto kids. We know who started and don't start. There wasn't no second string in.
I've seen that. I'm just saying. I've seen that being said.
Why was they throwing bombs with up 20? Like, come on, bro. They were throwing bombs. You trying to put the game away. It wasn't no damn second string in.
Yeah, it wasn't no. That wasn't no third string out there.
We drove down the field on them. Come on, bro. Being people gotta, these are people who just on the sideline talking, bro. We can't be listening to this.
No, exactly. You're right. They put a third string running back in.
But he not technically a third string running back. He a starting running back. He been there with the other kids. He get just as many carries. No.
That third string running back was the freaking sophomore of the year last year.
Right. Okay. When they went up 35, when they stole 35, who caught the touchdown? Jonte. From his starting quarterback. No, that's bullshit. Come on, man.
I'm gonna just say this though. And over the week, from Duncanville to now, I've watched Billy Walton and crew get better and better and better, improving. And especially in the DeSoto game, they improved a lot. So I believe they are about to start gelling on that D line and the linebackers. And when they do, it's gonna be lights out.
Already. Hey man, hey fellas, I'm telling you right now.
I can only beat Parrish. They're gonna demolish Parrish.
I don't believe it, but I'm gonna give everybody their closing words because my Cowboys about to come on.
Me too.
So hey,
yeah.
I want everybody
Oh,
careful.
man.
I'm gonna get everybody closing words. And once again, shout out to Coach Matthews, man. I know we supposed to give you that winning interview, brother, because you called us and you said you want us on the sidelines so you can get that victory interview. I'm still waiting on the email, homie. Send me the email. I'm still waiting. But anyway, B. Rise, give me your closing word.
Like I said, man, my closing words is, good job to Soto. They played a good game. And we got to also look at the adjustments they made the second half. Because they made some adjustments too. But I will say this, they got to get a little bit better on the pass protection. Because DJ was taking a beating out there. So he shouldn't get hit that much. And their cornerbacks and their safeties, man, those dudes, man, they come up and hit, man. So shout out to DeSoto, man. But overall they're gonna be okay. I'm hoping the quarterback for Sock, he need to get a little bit more mobile. Because if you watch that game, DeSoto, they didn't even put no pressure on him because they knew he wasn't gonna run. They just drop back in the zone, man. So hopefully, as the season goes on, he gets a little bit more comfortable. He takes off a little more, right it. It's on you, Rob.
Oh, I'm just gonna say this first of all, man. That Baltimore, Texas stuff, it was fun, but let's get back to business. That team resides on 75115 DeSoto Eagle Drive. So shout out to DeSoto, Texas, and the Eagles for going in there and taking care of their business. That game was pretty much hyped up all summer long. It was all talk, Twitter, IG, Facebook, pictures. They ripped the bear in the stands right next to me. Yeah, that was funny. But they ripped one. And they had every right to do it because at the end of the day, all the Twitter wars and Facebook wars, everything, they backed it up. So shout out to them. Shout out to South Oak Cliff for even taking on this 4-game schedule. Like I said, time and time again. Hey, it takes, to take on that schedule from anybody in Texas. So, like I said, shout out to Todd. Shout out to Mathis. Shout out to Waxahachie. Keep it going. And like I said earlier, hats out to Sunnyvale. Hell of a game, hell of a week. I look forward to this weekend.
What you got, Coach? Coach?
Oh man, shout out to North Crowley and Coach Gates for making history. You know what I'm saying? Being the first.
My God.
They for real, man. They for real.
That's huge. 3-0, 1-0 opening new stadium opening night. Beat Love Georgia State ranked team. Man, that is awesome. Like that's my big one. My second one is Sunnyvale and what they did to Carter. That was impressive. Being on 2 and showing, coming out and really dominating that game. And then my biggest one I'm really excited about is Pinkston going 3-0. I think that was huge for them and West Dallas, and it would be nice to see West Dallas become a factor in the community for good football, man. I think that'd be good for the city, and I think West Pinkston can be what Sock is to Oak Cliff and what DeSoto is to DeSoto. So I just think that that'll be good. So that's all, man. Excited about that, and excited about Sock's second half, and congratulations to DeSoto for having the opportunity to go out there and showcase the skills.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir. Man, I appreciate you. Hey, Courtney, man, man, you like our pseudo 6 member on Sundays, man.
This your spot. Special guest, man.
This your spot on Sundays, man. You ain't even got to talk about it. You just go see it in your email, whether you take it or not. So
appreciate it.
But give us your closing word.
Well, I'm gonna start off with something I want to bring up. I know Rob was in this conversation when I told y'all Prosper was gonna be Rockwall in them comments. You hear me? Then I told you that Langston wasn't getting past Gaia. I'm telling y'all right now. When I see football, I know it. You hear me? I'm telling you, Prosper coming. And everybody in CSAD2 who think they can slide their ass to a state championship, you gotta see Gaia. You goddamn gotta see Gaia. And just as far as soccer, man, we just gotta keep on pushing, man. You know, I tell them it's heavy is the crown they wear, man. Like, you know, when you go around, we stay shout put the Mecca. And I want to clear something before I go about the Mecca. The Mecca doesn't mean we the Mecca in football. This is not what this about. This Mecca is about the integration when we moved over and took over the community. That's what the Mecca is about, including the Muhammad's being on the team. So anybody who watching this thinking we saying we the Mecca of football, that is not what we saying. We just talking about some history that y'all might want to get into and what make our school rich and what make people so attractive because we got history. So that's what this was all about. And Rod, y'all gonna bounce back from that Sunnyvale win. Y'all just gotta dig deep in y'all bag, man. That's all I gotta say.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, let me get
Yes,
one more
sir.
shout out. My bad. I know we trying to get ready for the Cowboy game. I'm trying to get my pizza ready and all that. My bad. Give me 35 seconds.
Hey,
all right.
I gotta give my closing word too, bro. But go ahead.
I know, my bad. My bad, big homie. My bad. I know I'm gonna order some pizza, get ready for this game. Hey, but let me give a shout out to Coach. Let me give a shout out to Coach Todd, man, for not pulling his quarterback, for letting him play the whole game. So shout out to Coach Todd, man, and Sock, for not putting the quarterback, letting him play the whole game out. So that was salute to that too, man.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
shout out to
Coach.
Hey, man, I love that. When matter of fact, when I talked to Coach Ward, I told Coach Ward that. I said, hey, man, I love the fact that y'all didn't give up on the kid and y'all letting him work through his issues. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Coach for that. And before I get out of here, I gotta give a big shout out to North Crowley because Coach Gates he gave us the red carpet. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Coach Gates, man. He showed us major love. And I'm just gonna be honest, man. Here going forward, man. If you showing us love, I'm showing y'all love. I ain't got time for the mess, dude. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It ain't nothing personal.
No,
but if you showing me love, I'm showing you love. That's just what it is. I'm just telling you, that's just what it's gonna be. That's just what it's gonna be. And if you don't like it, who cares? Cry about it. But that's just what it's gonna be. I'm just telling you right now. And so
you only like love when you kissing the ass, Coach. That's what it's about. You gotta kiss ass.
I don't kiss no ass. We don't kiss no ass over here.
That's what we don't do over here because I don't kiss ass in real life. So I'm not gonna kiss ass on this show. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. And shout out to my boy Pat Boteezy. Hey, shout out to Langston, Coach Paul, man. Hey, Coach Paul, y'all keep your head up, Coach Paul. Ain't nobody holding that loss against you at all. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody holding that loss against you at all, man. Langston, y'all got some dogs over there. You got Mr. Quick Six over there. Hey, man, we ride with Langston. Bottom line, the dub, we ride with Langston. So,
I think Coach Paul real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Listening, I just want one thing for y'all, man. Please, by all means, go beat Longview. I'm tired of their fans. I don't like their fans. I'm sick of their fans. Please, if anything, beat Longview. And I will, man, y'all beat Longview. Man, you just don't know. Please. I can't stand their fans.
Hey, man, and somebody, hey, man, y'all Coach Paul, we bring you your shirt, man, but we had to order that extra small. It's kind of hard to get that extra small come in, man. But we got you though, brother. We got you. We gonna bring you that shirt, homie. But shout out to North Crowley, man. North Crowley, Coach Gates, that's my guy. Again, shout out to Pinkston, dog. Coach Lewis coming on the show. Keep representing for West Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I love it.
West Dallas,
I love it. West Side, man. I love it, man. Keep putting on for West Dallas, man. I like that. And Rod don't want to talk about it, but their basketball team gonna beat the brakes off Carter. But we ain't gonna talk about that yet. So you gonna keep on going. We on football, you know what I'm saying? We on football, man. Hey, I love you brothers, man. Appreciate all y'all coming on.
I appreciate y'all.
I appreciate all y'all, man. Shout out to Waxahachie. Waxahachie, thank y'all for coming on. Y'all welcome anytime. Now, go Cowboys.
Go Cowboys.
Let me hear it. That's where we at. We holler at y'all, man.
Let's go, Tampa Bay.
Well, you know what? You always got to come in with some more weird shit. Stop it.
You are looking live at
The dub is 3, 2. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 get ready, 4 to let go. Talking that talk is all that we don't. It's football time, we ready to roll. We bringing the coaches close to the fans. Answering questions not from the stands. D1 players with offers in hand. From DF Dubs, the best of the land. 8, 6 be coming to play like 8. 5 be coming to play like 8. 4 and 3 be coming like 8. Private schools be making it 8. Cool in the game, Bad and Brian doing our thing. With it